In Gemini, you have a tool called Canvas, which you'll find by selecting Tools. And Canvas enables you to co-create apps, visuals, quizzes, and innumerable other different ways of engaging your learners, building resources, coming up with ways to generate diagrams. It's quite something. Select Canvas and you simply input your prompts as you would before. So I've done a few. I said to Gemini, selecting the Canvas option, to create a web-based application that allows students to adjust the mass and the volume of a shape. So I can demonstrate the concept of buoyancy and how density changes, whether something floats or sinks. I can't code. I could maybe make a 3D graphic if given a few days, but in a prompt, I'm able to now generate something to visualize and articulate a concept to help someone learn. Using natural language, you're able to go back and forth to get it to just how you want it to be. So for example, I said, when it sinks, can we see it sink slowly as it would as an animation, because it was, to begin with, just being at the bottom of the pool. I wanted it to actually slowly sink if it was sinking. So if I do that now, you'll see it slowly sinks. That's because of that prompt added in that extra iteration and development on the animation. Not bad, eh? I also asked Gemini and the Canvas feature to make a name selector for our new Level 5 Diploma in Teaching cohort. So now, if I wanted to randomize who I'm going to select, I can press this button if I wanted to. And you'll see on the left-hand side here, I've asked it for a bit more of a creative approach. So I can have celebratory animations that are unique to each individual. It is randomized, but Janae's just been lucky there, 2 in a row. If I select it again, we'll have someone else. And Anne-Marie, sure enough, has her own bespoke animation. I asked Gemini and the Canvas feature to create an interactive web app of the water life cycle. So there's evaporation, we see some vapor rising into the atmosphere. Condensation, you'll see it cooling and changing back into a liquid, forming clouds here. Precipitation, visualized again through a text prompt, I was able to get this. And collection, where the water collects in bodies of water, ready to begin the cycle again. I asked it for an interactive multiple choice quiz test on my favorite artist. Damn, he won the Pulitzer Prize for. I even asked it for the color scheme of Damn, and sure enough, it's used the palette from Damn to actually give this aesthetic. This was heavily influenced by funk and jazz. There we go. Score is now 2. Kendrick Lamar was the first non-jazz and non-classical artist to win the Pulitzer Prize. His album was 2017, so I reckon he won the Pulitzer in 2018. Yeah, there we go. Last one I want to show you is this. I asked it to create a 3D representation of the solar system with pop-up facts when I select each planet. Sure enough, there we go. I can click and drag and interact with the elements here as well. As a tool to help us bring to life and visualize concepts that have been difficult and more abstract for our learners to get a handle on, I think there's some value in this. And this is as bad as it will ever be. If you want help exploring these, give me a shout. I'm here to help you. Your students also have access to these tools. How might they use this to generate revision materials to make abstract concepts more sticky and memorable? Any questions, as always, I'm available.